After 18 games on the road, St. John's finally returns home as they will open Big East play with a doubleheader this afternoon from Red Storm Field in Queens, New York against the Creighton Blue Jays. Against that speed with the corners in and the middle infielders in as well, as the 1-2 pitch is slapped at, fanned out, and missed by Bianco, and it's a strikeout for Chauffeur to start for the Blue Jays. Called strike three on the outside corner. Gerard goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts for Kenzie Chauffeur. Serafinko is ready. The 2-2 pitch is popped up. Shallow center field. Bianco coming on. Stouffer going back. And no one's able to make the play. And a run comes in to score. So it's a one-run double for Ashton Pearson. And Creighton strikes first. The Blue Jays lead it 1-0. 2-2, cut on and miss, strike three. Thompson down on strikes. Third strikeout for Kenzie Chauffeur in today's game. That one is ripped into right field. It gets down for a base hit. Casto thought about coming up and firing to first, but West was able to hustle down the line and east for Creighton this season. Later this month, they'll be back in the tri-state area to play Seton Hall, as that one is over the head of Gerard into left field for a base hit. Totarski comes up throwing. She'll throw into second. It's an RBI single for Ella Dalton, and Creighton leads 2-0. Legs and fading away from you, but St. John's center field, they're making it look easy out there in center field, as that one is blooped and over the head of Stouffer, who was drawn in the infield. She's 1 for 2 today, grounded out to third base back in the second. And she swings at the first pitch and drills it into the right center field gap. Casto going back. She's not going to be able to get there. It one hops up against the wall. One run comes in to score. Throw comes home. And now they have two Creighton players in a pickle. It'll be Dalton, who's in a rundown. The tag is put on, and that will do it. So it'll be an RBI double for Ella Dalton. It's 3-0 Creighton, and she gets tagged out in between second and third. 2-2, cut on and miss, strike three. Fourth strikeout of the game for Kenzie Chauffeur. And she retires. St. John's in order here in the... And that's foul tipped and hung on to by West. Strong hands by West for the Blue Jays in this game. And she now has her sixth strikeout as Thompson offers outside the zone for the first out here in the seventh. It's on 0-2. Called strike three on the outside corner. And that will do it. But St. John's extra insurance run Creighton was looking for. She was eventually thrown out in a rundown, though, between second and third as she lines that one into the left center field gap. That's going to get down. It splits the outfielders and will go to the wall as Dalton continues her hot day with a one-out double. Rozanki 1 for 3 in the first game as she swings at the first pitch and lines it into left field for a base hit. Dalton rounds third. She will be in to score. And up to second base is Rozanki. And just like that, Creighton ties the game up at 1. Caught on and missed, strike three. Third strikeout for Natalia Puccino. And she retires the first two she has faced here in the second, and now has retired the last four St. John's batters she has faced. 1-2, slapped at. Bianco unable to catch up. She'll go down on strikes. That's the fourth strikeout for Natalia Puccino in this game as it brings up London Gerard. 2-2 is slapped into left field, and it's going to drop down for a base hit in front of Totarski. So Viveda on with the leadoff single for Creighton. Hitters count 3-1. Popped up shallow left field. No one's going to be able to get there. It drops in front of Totarski for a base hit. Perfectly placed. Going the other way is Ensley Frame. And Francier ready. Big 3-1 pitch home is in the air to left field and deep. Totarski going back. She's looking up. It's over her head. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Run into score. Being waved around third is Pearson. The throw home is too high. Heading down to third is Nielsen. It's a 1-out, 2-run double for Kayla Nielsen. And Creighton now leads 3-1. So the infield comes up for St. John's. West is 0 for 2 in this game. And she swings at the first pitch and sends it in the air to right field. And unable to make the play is Casto. In and out of the glove for Casto in right. Nielsen in to score, and you can add another to the tally here for Creighton. On 3 in for Creighton here in the 5th. And that one in the air to right field. Casto going back on it on the move. She's not going to be able to get there, and it one hops up against the wall. Stopping at third is West. It's a double for Madeline Viveda. And the Creighton Bats have woken up here in the 5th inning in Queens. Chases Murns here in the 5th. Or chases Francie, excuse me, in the 5th. As that one is laced into left field. That drops down in front of Totarski for a base hit. It's an RBI single for Alyssa Gappa. And the line continues for Creighton. Dalton 1 for 2 on the day. Doubled and scored in the 2nd. Grounded out to first base in the 4th. Now a 4-run Creighton lead here in the 5th. And that one lined right back up the middle into center field for a base hit. Dalton jumps all over the first pitch and drives in a run as Vivea comes in to score. Beeson down to 2nd. It's now 6-1 Blue Jays. 2nd. Ella Dalton is at 1st. 3-1 is into center field. That's going to get down and get past the diving Bianco into center field. 2 runs will come in to score. It'll be a 2-run single for Rozanki. She heads down to 2nd as the ball got away in center field. And Creighton pouring it on here in the 5th inning in Queens. It's now 8-1 Blue Jays. 1-2. Called. Strike 3 on the inside corner. Totarski goes down looking. 6th strikeout of the game from Natalia Puccino. Series finale scheduled for tomorrow, but there is rain in the forecast, so both teams hoping they can get the finale of the series in tomorrow. As that one is lined into left field, it's a base hit from Viveda to lead off here in the 7th.